Hello and welcome to Verdant Life. Welcome to our YouTube channel, guys. Today we are going to be talking a little bit about carnivorous plants. Carnivorous plants are extremely unique. They obviously eat pests. They eat insects, bugs, mosquitoes, aphids. Sometimes they eat lizards, tree frogs, toads. Sometimes they eat mice, rats. So if you have any sort of a pest problem at home, or if you have any gnats in your kitchen or that pesky fly, consider getting a carnivorous plant. Not only is it very rewarding to watch your plant grow, but it's also fascinating and it's going to help the situation. And of course, you know that we live in South Florida. Mosquitoes are a very serious problem, especially around this time of year. So right now we're in summertime, we're in rainy season, and a little tip at home for you: if you notice that there's any still water after the rain, please make sure that you dump out that water or use that water for your plants, whatever you need to do. But it's important that you dump out that water because mosquitoes, they lay eggs in still water. And we already have an infestation of mosquitoes here, as you know, especially if you've ever been to Florida. It's very swampy, it's wetlands over here. So do your part. We don't want more mosquitoes than what we already have. All right. And the first plant that I would like to show you guys today is this one. I'm gonna come in close for you. This is the green Venus flytrap, and this is actually native to subtropical wetlands like the east coast of the United States, especially found in North and South Carolina. And this does very well. I will say carnivorous plants prefer sphagnum moss. The nutrients in soil actually do harm to your carnivorous plant. So we strongly recommend sphagnum moss for your carnivorous plant. All right. And again, this is the green Venus flytrap. Very nice. Okay. And again, I think it's a unique plant to have. Here in the nursery, we use distilled water only for all of our plants. That's just how we roll. We also recommend rainwater. Collect your rainwater. It's important to reuse that water, and that water has all the nutrients that your plant is going to need. Okay. Now, I want to talk to you guys about the trap mechanism of the carnivorous plants. So the carnivorous plants, speaking specifically about the Venus flytrap that we just saw, this has specialized structures that act as traps. And when an unsuspecting insect touches the traps, it's all over. It's over. If it touches any of the tiny hairs that are on the inner surface of the leaves of the trap, it's gonna get stuck. In less than a second, it's done. And there's a digestive process that does happen. So after the trap has closed on the prey, the plant is going to secrete digestive enzymes, and this is going to help the plant to break down the soft tissues of the insect. Okay, and this process, believe it or not, for a plant of this size, it could take about 5, possibly 12 days, and that will depend on the size of the prey. So it might take it 5 days to digest a bug like a housefly. It might take it 11 days to digest a dragonfly, which is, you know, bigger compared to the other insect that we just mentioned. And the life cycle of the Venus flytrap, remember that this is a perennial plant, okay? And what that means is that it's going to live for many years if you have properly cared for your plant. And during the winter months, your plant is actually going to sleep. It's going to be in a dormant period, and the growth will substantially slow down. So I don't want you guys to think that when winter time is here that your plant died, because it didn't. It's just hibernating. Okay, so a lot of people find carnivorous plants to be a challenging plant to have, and I will say this is not a plant for a novice. this is not for a beginner. You really have to be dedicated. We recommend misting the plant twice daily. When we come in here in the morning, we are misting with distilled water every single morning and every single evening. That's just how we do it here. And in the warmer summer months, you do have to increase the amount of water because it is, more humid, more evaporation is occurring. So consider those things. And if you're ever not sure about how to properly care for your carnivorous plant, remember that we do have all those instructions online for your convenience. Okay? Now the next plant that we are going to talk about, I'm coming in a little closer so you guys can see. This one has like little pink flowers. I don't know if you guys can quite see that. Okay? But this is called the pink sundew, and this is found in a variety of locations, especially in southeastern US. You can also find this in the Caribbean and in Central and South America. All right, and it typically likes to grow in boggy and acidic areas. Now, with these type of plants, soil can have too many nutrients for the plants. It can actually hurt and harm the plant. So it is recommended that you use sphagnum moss. I think it's the best way to go. All right, and it's just a really beautiful plant for you to have. I love that the traps are more microscopic. So if you're looking for something maybe a little different, and if you like flowers, this is a really great one. And this is the pink sundew Drosera capillaris carnivorous plant. Hopefully I said that correctly. Okay. All right, moving right along. And if you ever have a question regarding any of your carnivorous plants that you order with us, you can always write us at hello@verdantlife.com. Okay? hello@verdantlife.com. All right, so this next guy here, if I'm saying this correctly, this is the Sarracenia trumpet picture carnivorous plant, aka the bug bat. And it kind of looks like a bat, I suppose. If you play baseball, maybe that could be considered a bat. So hence why we call it the bug bat. So this one, the Sarracenia trumpet picture plant, this is native to North America, and this is typically found in southeastern US, and it thrives in boggy environments and nutrient poor environments, believe it or not, like wetlands and marshes. So that plant is going to do quite well, and it's just a very attractive plant. I think it is stunning, and this gets to be very big as well if given the opportunity. Okay, and this actually, when it blooms, it has very striking, beautiful flowers as well. So I recommend the Sarracenia, the trumpet pitcher carnivorous plant, so you guys can see that. That's stunning. I love it. I love, love, love that. Oh, and by the way, if you guys were wondering why I have this USA flag, it's because it's Flag Day. Okay, so I just want to say Happy Flag Day. They've been doing that since I think like 1936, and it's a way for us to kind of prepare, I think, also, and be with that patriotic sense, and to get ready for 4th of July, for America's birthday. So we like that. Now, the next plant that we're going to talk about, this is this beauty right here next to me. Look how beautiful. This is the tropical pitcher plant, Nepenthes alta. Oh, I see a mosquito right now, and I'd hate to be a mosquito with all these carnivorous plants. That mosquito is not going to be alive for much longer. But this plant right here, this is actually native to Southeast Asia, including Indonesia, Malaysia, and the Philippines. I got to tell Sherry that this is native to her homeland in the Philippines. Sherry is one of our colleagues here, and she does help with the packaging. She's lovely. But I didn't know that this plant was where she's from, so I'm so excited to tell that and share that with her. Look at these beautiful pitcher cups. Now, in its natural habitat, these are also known as monkey cups. The reason being is in the rainforest, these will fill up naturally with water, and monkeys, this is how they're getting a lot of their H2O. This is how they drink their water. So they actually take the plant and they drink. Isn't that amazing? So I love this plant, and of course this is a more mature plant. This plant is about 1 year old, and this is in our moss ball. If you see here, we have the same exact plant, but this is in our Olympia planter. She's much younger. This is a nursery size, so this is in a 2-inch right here, so you can kind of see the difference. Baby and big sister. Okay, but just look at that. That's absolutely stunning. I love, love, love that. Okay, so there's that. Now moving right along, I wanted to bring up this other plant that I just think is very, very beautiful. So this one that I'm going to show you guys, this is a hybrid. Here she is. This is a hybrid plant. Okay, and this is the Nepenthes, this is the Gaja, and this is more of a green picture, as you can see there, versus the red that's behind me. And this is a cross between the Nepenthes Cassia and the Nepenthes ventricosa maxima. So this has been bred because of its attractive appearance and its vigorous growth. So this gets to be big, just like the one that you see here to my right. Okay, and it loves to climb. This plant in particular, it will get very tall if given the opportunity. Let your plant climb so that it can really flourish and look very, very beautiful. Okay, now the next plant that I want to show you guys very quickly while we still have a little bit of time, it is, I feel like I don't have it. Where is it? Okay. This one right here. So this is the red Venus flytrap. If you look inside the traps, you'll see the shades of red. It's very pretty. Okay. And this is quite unique because of the red traps that you see here. Typically you'll see Venus flytraps that they have green, but this one, it really stands out. And if you really look close, you'll even see that I wouldn't call them claws. I don't know, like the mouth or the traps, if you will, like where the teeth kind of, they look like teeth to me. But they are like a pretty fuchsia kind of a color. All right, I love that. And with these, it also takes them about 5 to 12 days to digest something accordingly. All right, so I just wanted to talk to you guys about those few different plants that I have here. If you ever have any further questions regarding care of carnivorous plants or what to do, how to water them, if you should feed them, please write us. hello@verdantlife.com. I look forward to reading your requests. I want to thank you guys for tuning in to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And stay tuned for the next episode. And we hope you guys have a very happy Flag Day. Happy summer to you. Be safe. And don't forget to water your plants and stay hydrated. Bye, you guys.